So I'm out here behind my aunt and uncle's house. I'm gonna go check this trail cam, see if I got any pictures on it. This camera I actually have over here, I have it set on video, so. Look, we got some deer tracks. Deer tracks down here by this creek. This is the area I showed you guys earlier in the year where the beavers took it over. And this creek was completely dammed up and it flooded this whole area. But the dams broke down now down there and the water's flowing through now, so. Let's see if we can get some deer in here. Here in about the next month or so, I'm going to weed eat this plot that I got back here. I'm gonna weed eat it down and till it up and plant fall food plots so that I can hunt over it this fall. Let's see what we got going on up in here. I know one thing, this stuff overgrew big time. I'm probably gonna have to weed eat some of this down to get in here. Just make myself a path or something. It overgrew a good bit, but there's still a bunch of the wheatgrass, and you can see some clover in here. Some of these areas right here. So I'm heading over here to my stand, or my location where I put my trail cam. See if I get any pictures on there. I'm gonna head there, check that camera, and then I'm gonna jump across the road down to Trav's spot and check that camera and see if there's any pictures. I'm gonna swap the cards out, take it back to the house, pop it in the laptop, and we'll see if we got any pictures on there. So I'm up here at my spot where I put my trail cam. It's right here on this tree behind me. I chose this spot because there's a trail right here that runs along. And right here at this tree there's a scrape from last year. And they're funneling through here because on this side behind me or in front of me there's a creek that runs through here, and behind me there's a field. It's a hay field. There's no food plot in it, but there's a hay field out there. So I'm thinking that they run between areas. They come from the field and come in here and bed down, and they got the water source with this creek that runs through. I'm gonna check my trail cam, see if switch the cards out, and then I'll take the SD card home and pop it into my laptop. I know that fawn's still rolling around over here. I just heard it a little bit ago, so I'm trying to be quiet. So I'm gonna check this camera, get it all set back up, and then I'm gonna sneak my way back across the road to Trav's stand and check his camera. But I think this is gonna be a good spot because they're funneling through here. I mean, there's sign here with buck rubs and scrapes right here from last year, so I'm pretty sure they're gonna reuse this. And there's a bunch of old rubs through the years, you can tell. So I'm gonna set up a stand in here before the season and see if we can get it done. So I'm gonna check this trail cam and see if there's any pictures on it. So I got 24 pictures on this one. I'm gonna swap out the SD cards and just throw a new one, a clear one in there, and take this home. Take this one home, pop it in a laptop. I do have one of these. I don't know if you guys ever seen them. The SD card goes into the slot, and then you can plug this into your phone and just check your pictures right there. But I have an extra SD card for both of these cameras, so I'm just gonna swap the SD cards out and just take them home, put them in the laptop because the screen's bigger and I can see better. So, but these come in handy. These really do. You guys should, if you guys want to try them out, you can get them at Walmart for like 20 bucks. Just pop the SD card in. It has the iPhone and the Galaxy regular. You know what I mean? You can use either or. Just pop it in there, download the app, and you can check your pictures while you're out here, and then just save them to your phone and pop it right back into the trail cam. They're pretty nifty. I like them. But for right now, I have an extra SD card. I'm just gonna pop the new one in and put the one back in there and take it back to the house. So. Okay, it's all set up. Got the new SD card in there. Let it go for another couple weeks and see what happens. I'm gonna head over to Trav's stand and get the SD card out of his and check his and get his set back up, and then go back to the house and we'll pop them in the laptop and we'll see what we got. The reason that I had my phone out over there says these two cameras that I have, my father actually gave them to me, and they're coated with you have to put a code in to get in them. It's not gonna stop people from stealing them, but you put the code in, and so that people can't access them. So if they do steal them, then they still can't do nothing with them. You know what I mean? Because you have to put the code in for it to turn on. So it's kind of nice to have that. I mean, these ain't really real expensive cameras, so you know what I mean. But all right, we'll head over to the trash stand and see what we got over on his camera. All right, I'm set up over here at trash stand. Got the camera right here. It's facing this trail out in front of it that runs along in front of the stand. The stand is up there. You see it up there? It's got a stand right there. We put that up in like, I think it was like March we put that up. It's on the video. It's on one of the videos on the page, on the channel. I'm gonna check this camera and see if there's any pictures on it. He got about 12 on her. I had it out for like a week and a half. So there's a creek that runs along the edge of this behind his stand. And in the summer they love being down here in this creek bed because it's cool and they can cool off and drink. We chose this spot in March because there's two hillsides on both sides, and it's like a gully right down the center. And they like traveling down this because they stay hidden from these hillsides on both sides. And there's a creek that runs through and it winds off. And it goes two separate ways. One runs behind this stand and the other runs out in front of it. And this is a travel corridor for them, for the bucks and the does. And the does love being down in here in this creek bed because they can cool off, get a drink, and the bucks. We're hoping that they're walking down this trail, staying hidden down in this ravine. So see what happens. I got both trail cams set back up. The one out behind the sands, I only got a couple pictures on it. I don't know where they're at. Might have to move. I don't know. I'm gonna have to redo the food plot. I'm gonna put the fall plot in there. I'm gonna till it up and replant some food in there for the fall so I can hunt over it. So alrighty, got it all set up. Got all three trail cams set back up. I'm gonna take the SD cards back to the house, pop them in the laptop, and we'll see what kind of pictures we got. See you guys there. Alright, so we're back at the house. I'm gonna pop these SD cards in my laptop and see if we got any pictures. Okay, that one's nothing. two fawns coming through. Another doe, another doe. Oh, there we go, we got a little buck. Looks like a yearling. Little yearling, I think. Yep, got little nubs. Okay. There he is again. Oh, that one looks like a different buck. He's got longer tines like that long. Let's see here. Yep. More does. There's that buck in the daylight. More does. Alright. So we got about 2 bucks and the rest does and fawns. But I only had it out for like a week and a half, so I'm gonna let it go for like 4 weeks, a whole month, and then we'll go check it again. But alright, let's check out Trav's stand. See what let's see what he's got. Trav's got a nice buck over where he's at. Here we go, that's a nice buck right there. Looks like a 7-8 point right there. Oh yeah. Got some does. He's got does in that nice 7-8 point right there. What's up, bud?
Where's Chase?
Upstairs. So, I got the trail cam pictures. I got some nice bucks on there on Trav's stand, and I got some decent bucks over my location. They're still growing. They're not completely fully developed yet, so I'm going to keep the cameras out and see if we can get some more pictures on there. That concludes this episode of checking trail cams. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be posting up some more videos here soon. I think this weekend coming up, this next weekend coming up, we're gonna go up to Justin's dad's house and put a food plot in. He's seen some deer out in the field behind his house, so there's a nice 6 point out there. He's gonna be putting his trail cams up, so we'll get out there, get his location set up. That way we can start getting pictures up there. Other than that, you guys be safe out there, enjoy the outdoors, make sure you take your kids out as much as you can. We'll see you on the next video.